Debt. It's a small word, but it carries a lot of weight. For many, it's a source of stress and anxiety, a constant reminder of financial obligations that seem never-ending. But what if we told you that understanding debt could be the key to unlocking financial freedom? It's a word that can send shivers down your spine, making you feel like you're drowning in a sea of bills and payments. The mere thought of it can cause sleepless nights and endless worry. Or, for some, it might be something you can shrug off, thinking it's just a part of life that everyone deals with. But whether you're deeply affected by it or not, debt is a reality that we all must face at some point. But here's the truth. Understanding debt is crucial for financial freedom. It's not just about knowing that you owe money. It's about understanding the different types of debt, how they work, and how they can impact your financial health. It's not about avoiding debt entirely, but managing it wisely. Smart debt management can help you achieve your financial goals, whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or simply living comfortably without financial stress. We're going to break down different types of debt, how to track them, and how to manage them effectively. From credit card debt to student loans, mortgages to personal loans, each type of debt has its own characteristics and requires a different approach. We'll also explore strategies to conquer them. This includes creating a realistic repayment plan, prioritizing high-interest debts, and finding ways to increase your income or reduce your expenses. Get ready to take control and start your journey to financial peace. Imagine the relief of being debt-free, the freedom to make choices without the burden of financial obligations hanging over your head. Debt can feel overwhelming, but knowledge is power. By educating yourself about debt, you can demystify it and take the first steps towards managing it effectively. By understanding the different types of debt and how they work, you can make informed decisions about borrowing and repayment. This knowledge can help you avoid common pitfalls and make the most of your financial resources. You can learn how to negotiate better terms, consolidate debts for easier management, and even find ways to pay off your debts faster. It's all about having the right information and using it to your advantage. This guide will equip you with the tools you need to navigate the world of debt and come out on top. Let's dive in and start this journey together. With the right knowledge and strategies, you can achieve financial peace and live the life you've always dreamed of. Revolving debt is like a revolving door. You can keep borrowing as long as you make minimum payments. Credit cards are the most common example. You have a credit limit, and you can borrow up to that amount. Each month, you're required to make a minimum payment, but you can choose to pay more, and you always should. The remaining balance accrues interest, which can add up quickly if you're not careful. Other examples of revolving debt include home equity lines of credit, also known as HELOCs, and some store credit accounts. Non-revolving debt is more like a traditional loan. You borrow a specific amount of money and agree to repay it over a set period with fixed monthly payments. These loans typically have a predetermined interest rate and repayment term. Common examples include mortgages, auto loans, student loans, and personal loans. Once you've paid back the agreed-upon amount, the debt is considered closed. Secured debt means you're putting up something you own as collateral to guarantee the loan. If you default on the loan, the lender can seize the collateral. This type of debt is considered less risky for lenders, so it usually comes with lower interest rates. The most common example is a mortgage, where your house serves as collateral. Auto loans are also secured debt, with your vehicle acting as collateral. Keep in mind that defaulting on secured debt can have serious consequences, including the loss of your asset. Section 5. Unsecured debt, trust-based borrowing. Unlike secured debt, unsecured debt is not backed by collateral. Lenders are relying solely on your promise to repay the debt. This makes it a riskier type of debt for lenders, so it typically comes with higher interest rates. Credit cards, personal loans, and student loans are common examples of unsecured debt. If you default on unsecured debt, the lender may take legal action to recover the funds, but they cannot automatically seize your assets without a court order. Section 6. Know your numbers. Debt details matter. To effectively manage and eliminate debt, you need a clear understanding of your financial obligations. This isn't just about knowing you owe money, it's about having a detailed breakdown of every aspect of your debt. This means knowing the following details for each debt you have: total balance, interest rate, minimum monthly payment, and estimated payoff date. Each of these components plays a crucial role in shaping your debt management strategy. Your total balance is the amount you currently owe. This figure is essential because it gives you a clear picture of your financial burden. Without knowing your total balance, it's impossible to create an effective repayment plan. The interest rate determines how much extra you'll pay over the life of the loan. Higher interest rates mean more money out of your pocket in the long run. Understanding your interest rates can help you prioritize which debts to pay off first. Your minimum monthly payment is the smallest amount you can pay to avoid late fees. However, paying only the minimum can extend the life of your debt and increase the total amount you pay over time. And the estimated payoff date tells you when you can expect to be debt-free if you stick to your current payment plan. This date can be a powerful motivator, helping you stay focused and committed to your financial goals. By knowing these details, you can make informed decisions about your finances. You can identify which debts are costing you the most and develop strategies to tackle them more effectively. This might include consolidating high-interest debts, negotiating lower interest rates, or increasing your monthly payments to reduce the principal faster. Remember, the more detailed your understanding of your debt, the better equipped you'll be to manage it. Knowledge is power, and in the case of debt management, it can be the key to achieving financial freedom. Section 7. Debt Snowball, Small Victories, Big Impact. The debt snowball method is a popular debt payoff strategy that focuses on building momentum by tackling your smallest debts first. This method is particularly effective for those who need quick wins to stay motivated. By paying off the smallest debts first, you create a series of small victories that can have a big impact on your overall financial health. Start by listing all your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rates. This list will serve as your roadmap. Seeing all your debts laid out in this way can be daunting, but it's a crucial first step in taking control of your financial situation. Make minimum payments on all your debts except for the smallest one. This ensures that you stay current on all your obligations while focusing your efforts on eliminating the smallest debt. The idea is to free up cash flow as quickly as possible. Put as much extra money as possible towards the smallest debt until it's paid off. This might mean cutting back on non-essential expenses or finding additional sources of income. Every little bit helps and accelerates your progress. Once the smallest debt is gone, take the money you were putting toward that debt and apply it to your next smallest debt. This creates a snowball effect, where the amount you can put towards each subsequent debt grows larger and larger, speeding up the process. This approach provides a psychological boost as you see debts disappear, which can keep you motivated throughout your debt-free journey. The sense of accomplishment from paying off each debt can be incredibly empowering and can help you stay committed to your financial goals. Remember, the key to success with the debt snowball method is consistency and dedication. Celebrate each small victory, and before you know it, you'll be well on your way to financial freedom. Section 8. Debt Avalanche, Tackling High Interest. The debt avalanche method prioritizes paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first. List your debts from highest interest rate to lowest. Make minimum payments on all your debts except the one with the highest interest rate. Put any extra money you have towards the debt with the highest interest rate. Once that debt is paid off, move on to the next highest interest rate debt. This method saves you the most money on interest over time, helping you get out of debt faster. Section 9. Conclusion. Your journey to financial freedom. Debt can feel like a heavy burden, but understanding the different types of debt and how to manage them is the first step toward financial freedom. By tracking your debt details and using effective payoff strategies like the debt snowball or debt avalanche, you can take control of your finances and achieve your financial goals. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. Begin your journey to financial freedom today.